Listen up, parents. I've got an urgent warning. Welcome to the Jason Rant Show, presented by None Better Tax Resolution. Ahead of the election, I highlighted two exclusive stories of local teachers bringing their bias into the classroom. In Seattle, a French teacher gave students a quiz on using slang words to describe people. The teacher then showed a picture of Donald Trump, and the only correct answer students could give were crazy and lazy. In Mukilteo, an AP politics teacher asked students to prove Trump is a fascist. Now, these kinds of stories, they're not new, but they're harder to uncover. The only positive during the remote learning environment during the COVID shutdowns was that parents were actually able to hear the crazy things their kids' teachers were saying. You'd be in the other room when you heard your kid's 7th grade teacher talk about how Trump is a white supremacist. In some other cases, you heard a teacher lecturing kids about there being 17,000 different genders that you can hold on any given day. But you're no longer in the virtual classroom. You don't know what's being said the way you did before. And sometimes political bias is really subtle. That's the most dangerous kind. So my warning for parents is that this kind of indoctrination, it will likely get worse, not better, under a second Trump administration. And you need to prepare your kids not just to identify all of the indoctrination, but to let you know about it. Have them collect the assignments, screenshot the inappropriate content, take notes about what's being said. When you complain about the inappropriate content, or when I report on it, it serves as a disincentive to the teachers to continue to pull their stunts. The only way to stop it is to call it out. And now, your kids are going to be the only ones who need to identify it so we can all stop it. Have that conversation with your kids. Prepare them, and let's stop the indoctrination together. I sat down with our local tax expert and advocate, Greg Nunn from None Better Tax Resolution. Tell me a little bit about the Fresh Start program, because again, based on how it's promoted, it seems really, really simple.
This Fresh Start program and that phrase has been around for many, many, many years now. But it's a great marketing tool to say, hey, fresh start. And in a way, for those that qualify, it is. What it essentially is an offer in compromise. And to get that, there's two main criteria a person must qualify for. One, they must have limited or no equity in assets. So generally, anyone in the Puget Sound region that owns a home and has for several years, they're going to have a lot of equity. They won't qualify. And the other is an income level. And that all depends upon your family size about how much income that could be. But both of those standards need to be met to qualify. Most people do not.
If you're having trouble with the IRS, then call Greg Nunn of None Better Tax Resolution. From stress to success with IRS Solutions. 425-947-1967. Or Google NUNN, None Better Tax Resolution. Did you like that commentary? Make sure you subscribe to the podcast of The Jason Rant Show. Get it at ktth.com or wherever it is you download your podcasts.